What's up, everybody? Today's episode of YNR was crazy. I'm like, okay, let me just start with Jack, Nikki, Victor, Sharon first. I'm gonna get into them first because pretty much the whole episode was about the wedding, pretty much. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna be talking about. This entire video is the wedding because that's pretty much what this entire episode was about. So, um, I was so happy as fuck when Nikki when Victor told Nikki he married Sharon, and Nikki she didn't seem jealous at all. She was just like, y'all two deserve each other. Congratulations. I got a wedding I got to get to. I was like, damn, get it. I was so proud of Nikki. I was so proud of Nikki because she didn't backslide. I was I was sure that she was gonna call this wedding off because of Victor and Sharon. But I'm glad she did. Because you know what? Victor is such a cynical motherfucker. How you gonna go to her wedding? Victoria was right. He always trying to ruin something. If he ain't got no control over nothing, he gonna do whatever it takes to ruin it. He has no control over Nikki and Jack's wedding, so of course he's gonna try to ruin it. And I was pissed about that. Um, Victor, seriously, go be with Sharon. Go be with that trollop and leave Nikki the fuck alone. Let Nikki be with Jack. But my biggest concern is this is like, I keep saying this, but you know what? Because I mentioned this type of situation in a video before. This is kind of One Life to Live all over again. 3 years ago, Nora was supposed to marry. I mean, she was marrying Clint, but she still had feelings for Bo, but she married Clint anyway, and it backfired on her ass. And Clint, all hell broke loose between all three of them. Nikki is kind of doing the same thing with Jack because she's marrying Jack, but her heart is not with Jack. Her heart is obviously with Victor. Even Catherine said it. Nikki can never stop caring about what Victor does in his life. She never will stop caring. She can keep saying it to herself. She's never gonna stop caring. She loves Victor, but I understand that she just wants to move on. But I'm skeptical about her and Jack. And I think Jack is gonna get hurt. And I don't want to see that. Even though right now, what Ashley said also to Nikki at the end was true. Jack is turning more into Victor than anybody noticed. Like, he's becoming more like Victor. Look at him. How he is in business. The way he tried to maneuver Ashley out of the company. Like, he's trying to sideline her out of the company. And that's like majority of the reason why she's leaving Genoa City anyway. Jack is turning into Victor, and even Jack can't even see it. Because he would hate to admit it. Even though I think he knows in the back of his mind he's starting to behave a little like Victor, and he's not liking it. But I think the wedding, besides the little problems and stuff like that, it went off without a hitch. They got married. I was doubtful. I didn't think that she would marry him. So I'm gonna officially say this. I will no longer call Nikki Newman. I will now refer to her as Nikki Abbott. That's who she is now, legally now, finally. So I will now refer to her as Mrs. Abbott. So let's get that out the way. I don't get why Victoria is so pissed at Billy, like, because he got the exclusive and put the video on Restless Stop. And then Nick is talking about that was tacky of Billy. How the fuck was that tacky of Billy when Phyllis big red ass did the same thing? How many stories did she publish about the Newmans that pissed Nicholas off? But it's tacky when Billy do it, but when Phyllis does it, it's not tacky. Get the fuck out of here. Nick, I'm so tired of his hypocrite. He's such a hypocritical bastard. And I'm tired of Nick Newman. Sick of him. This is why I prefer Adam over Nick. Nick is not even 1/10 of the man Adam is. Not even 1/3 of the man Victor is. He's nothing. He has no backbone. He's a punk. He's a fucking pushover. Look at Phyllis. She cons him into believing her garbage, and he sucks it all up. Sucks it all up. Nick get on my nerves. I hate Nicholas. I don't like him. I never really did like him. I mean, he's a good parent and stuff like that. I give him that. But business wise and stuff like that, he's dumb, hypocritical. I can't stand him. Um, Dr. Tim Reed had me rolling when he called Phyllis and said, we need to get busy. I was like, ilk. Wow. He said they need to get busy. I was like, Phyllis. I was hoping Nick would have snatched the phone out of her hand, though. But, you know, Nick, being the stupid one that he is, won't do it. But the whole episode today was crazy. I feel bad for Elaine Davidson. I feel so bad for her because she had to leave and stuff like that. And it was a very emotional goodbye. Like, when she kept saying goodbye to everybody, it was so emotional. I was like, damn. After all these years, she leaving Genoa City. That's crazy. I felt bad, though. Sharon. Let me jump to Sharon real quick. This bitch is so pathetic. It don't make no sense. How pathetic can you be? She married a man that's old enough to be her grandfather. Like, seriously, that man is 71 years old. That's crazy, though. Like, that man is too old to be married to Sharon. And look at the family tree. Sharon is now the step grandmother of Summer, Faith, and Noah. That's nasty. That's like incest. What the fuck? I love the scenes with Gloria, Adam, and Chelsea. Like, I don't want Chelsea and Adam to have a baby because they're newlyweds. Like, they just got married. They shouldn't be focusing on having no baby right now. They should be enjoying each other for a while. I mean, I wouldn't be so quick to start planning a family. And for those people who keep saying, oh, if she can't have a baby, she gonna go back after Johnny. No, she not. No, she not. I don't see why she would. Johnny is in a good home. Oh, and I meant to put this out there. What the fuck was Billy wearing? Why do he always wear these little 70s type suits? He reminds me of Uncle Eddie from Christmas Vacation with National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Uncle Eddie. That shit crazy. But overall, though, I think the episode was pretty great. I just hope Nikki and Jack actually last this time. This is their second time getting married. They've been divorced for 18 years. And this is like the first time that they got married again in 18 years. So I do hope that it worked. It was great seeing Jack stand up and stuff like that. That was great. But anyway, whole episode was good. Nikki Abbott. Don't fuck this up, Nikki. Please don't backslide Victor Newman. Please, for the love of Christ. Anyway, I'm out. See everybody later. Have a great day.